And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Cleveland, Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Burks passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Hero finds Burks. Fade away. On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Garland, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Burks gets it to go.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Strus against Wiggins. And there it is for him.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Adebayo. Strus against Wiggins. Here's Hero. Misses the three. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc, on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Now here's Mobley. Allen a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Cleveland with another.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Hero with the bucket.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Burks for three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell finds Garland. With the drive. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
They set a pick. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Over Strus. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Hero.
Well, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Allen finds Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Free throw good. Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. Garland, the pass to Hunter. To the middle. Allen. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 3. Here's Burks. 5 points in the game. Adebayo finds Burks. And here's Wiggins. Hunter covering. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen. Catch a body on the way to the cup.
It's Hero on the take. Nice D from Allen.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Mitchell against Burks. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Has to Ware. Hunter against Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night.
Wiggins, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wiggins. Okoro is checked in for Evan Mobley. So hits one and misses one at the line. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Up and in on the layup.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Anderson against Hunter. Adebayo sets a screen. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Miami trailing. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter here. Down low. It's tipped. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Here's Larson. No points yet. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 5 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Anderson. No good on the buzzer beater. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cleveland on top, up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. Hunter, a screen on Hero. Jerome passes to Mobley. Blocked! And he recovers it. Now here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Hero.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
There's a screen. Pass to Larson. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Jerome. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Hero, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Back to Jerome. The kick to Hunter. Takes a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Heat trail by 6. Here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so he hits both. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Jerome. He's got 6. Mobley finds Hunter. And the 3 off target. Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Larson. No points so far. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Jerome on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Mobley passes to Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Anderson gets the bucket. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Strus. Mobley with it. Hero picks him up. Mobley passes to Strus. Okoro, right side. They can't stop the run with that one. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Anderson inside. Mobley's on him. Hero outside. Lots of room. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pure from three-point range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Highsmith. Robinson finds some space. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Okoro passes to Jerome. Outside Hunter to the wing, right side. The drive by Mobley. Rebound Miami. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Look at those moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see what you got.
different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland, the pass to Thompson. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Number 32, Team Wade.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the screen. There's the 3. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the rejection. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from 16. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Strus's shot is off. Hero against Garland. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okiki's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps. One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. Burks passes to Robinson. Strus against Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Mobley.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 11.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Mitchell's checked in for Robinson. Adebayo finds Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes it. Burks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's Mitchell. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins against Mobley. Wiggins passes to Burks. 4 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. Wiggins from long range. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Strus with it. Now Burks defending. For the tie. Kept alive. Out to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. Mitchell. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 13.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 21, and it's all from three-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Adebayo finds Burks. Now Hero fires the three. The rebound by Garland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Garland against Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. They grab their own miss. Adebayo, that's good.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Strus. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Strus. Miami making their last shot. And the shot is good by Garland.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Burks against Mitchell. The three is up. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Strus. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hero, the pass to Burks. Hero, screen on Mitchell. Burks for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Strus against Wiggins. Mitchell up top. Puts up a 3. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
On the court now, your host squad, the live and record series. Whoever wants to teach us,
Hunter's checked in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Cleveland on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Over Garland for 3. Robinson. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Mitchell for the lead. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Robinson finds Adebayo, shoots over Mobley, and again, no good by Miami. And here comes Cleveland. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Heat trail by 4. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's Garland. And it's Cleveland with another.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Burks. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the shot goes in. Ware's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And rejected. Outside Robinson. Burks passes to Hero. And Mitchell over to help. Here's Ware. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on an 18-6 run to the paint. Here's Garland. Rebound Miami. Pass to Robinson. Back to Burks. Now Adebayo. Covered by Mobley. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 32 points. Inside. And finished off by Hunter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Here's Robinson. And again, no good by Miami. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Heat trail by 6. And here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Strus. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter, they've got Duncan Robinson, Kevin Love out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Highsmith in at power forward. Pass to Larson, the three ball, nails it from beyond the arc.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Garland to three, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Larson. Hero on the wing. There's a screen by Love. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Garland. Shoots over Hero. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the lob, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Hero against Garland. Back to Robinson. Hero outside. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Hero.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
The first free throw is good.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
And Cleveland has possession. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Jerome. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the shot goes down. Hero's got 20 points.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Now here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Allen, he's checked in for Okoro. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Jerome, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Burks. From the baseline. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 22 points for him. Hero against Garland. Snatched away. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Heat, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And he makes both free throws. And Cleveland has possession. 6-point game. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Strus. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Strus. Garland for 3. The rebound by Ware. Out to the right wing. Back to Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Mobley outside. Here's Allen. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Timeout.
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. switch here. Burks is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Can't hit that one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Has to Ware. Back to Hero. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got 24.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Now here's Allen, tightly guarded. And here's Strus. Jacks up a three, nails it from three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Burks. Over Mitchell. Again, the Heat score.
Boy, you gotta like the work ethic Burks brings to the offensive end. He's solid at getting whatever shot he wants.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. Back to Mobley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Burks. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Garland. And the layup is good. Garland's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Hero with the bucket.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he's going for the oop here. And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 7.
It's time for the dance, man. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Oh, that's nice.
26 seconds left in the final quarter. Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Darius Garland.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Hero finds Burks. Off target from 3-point range. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,